Boy? Yeah? Do you want to go on holiday?
Okay, come then.
Let's go! Hi guys, welcome back to another one of our YouTube videos. Today I feel like we open every video like this, but today is so exciting because it is another travel day. We are at Heathrow Airport in the Emirates Business Lounge, ready to fly to... I don't know why I'm building suspense, it's already in the title of the video. So we are going back to the Maldives, but we are actually connecting in Dubai this time. Last time we flew direct with BA, but we're flying with Emirates this time to Dubai and then through to Mali.
Just spotted a Emirates plane. I don't know if, I think this could be our one.
Yeah, I think it is ours. Guys, we're so looking forward to this flight. We've never flown with Emirates before. And we're very lucky. We're flying Emirates Business Class today on the, sorry, I'm so distracted, it's so beautiful, on the Emirates A380. Honestly, I cannot wait. And it's on the upper deck. I've flown the A380 once before. I think this is our plane, boy.
Is it going to be
flown the A380 once before. That was Malaysia Airlines to Kuala Lumpur, but that was years and years ago before I was even with Charlie. So this is so exciting. I've got to film this plane, I'm so sorry.
So as Will said, this is our first time flying with Emirates and we are so excited to get on this A380. We've been sat here for about 5 minutes just staring at it. It is so big compared to other smaller aircrafts, especially as they're driving past. Driving? Do planes drive?
Taxiing past.
Taxiing past.
But even the Boeing 777-300 just went by, and for all my fellow plane geeks out there, that's what we flew to the Maldives last time. Even that looks tiny, but that's so weird. Yeah, it's a really big plane.
We are taking the 9:10 flight from Heathrow Terminal 3 to Dubai, and we have a 5-hour layover, and then we're taking another flight which is around 4 hours in flight time to Mali. That is also an Emirates flight, but it's operated by Flydubai. So in this vlog you're going to see both the Emirates A380 and, is it a 777?
I don't know, it's a tiny plane. It's like a Ryanair plane. They're operating it on the Flydubai 737 MAX 8, which I always refer to as like a Ryanair sized plane to Charlie. But they actually have a business section in there with like booths, like the regular business seat you would see on a larger plane.
Yeah, we're not going to sit here and compare them because that just annoys me. Everything is good in its own
but
right.
Normally on a smaller plane, their idea of a business seat is they block off the middle seat and they put like a table on it to make you feel a little bit more special. But
I definitely wouldn't want that.
This actually has booths, so I reckon it'll be quite nice.
It's going to be a big travel day. This is probably the biggest, longest travel day we've ever done. So I don't know how we're going to fare. We've only had like 4 hours sleep, so I don't know.
I'm really tired. I'm really tired.
Another big benefit of flying with Emirates, which we haven't benefited from before, was the transportation to the airport. So with the business class ticket, as long as you live within a 70-mile radius of the airport you're travelling from, Emirates provide you with your transfers, both ends as well, which I didn't realise. So if we were staying in Dubai, we'd actually be picked up from Dubai Airport and taken to our destination, but we're not, so we only benefit from that this end, including our return journey. So when we arrive home, Emirates will also bring us home to our front door. They operate with Addison Lee, which for those of you who don't know is like kind of like a luxury taxi company, isn't it, here in the UK. It's like a big black sort of...
Yeah, it's like a big black people carrier.
People carrier where the seats face each other.
I love that we say black just because they normally are black, but it's just
the
colour of the car.
When I see an Addison Lee, they're always black, aren't they?
They are black. You're right, actually.
Let us know if you've ever seen an Addison Lee in another colour.
But no, that was such a
luxury.
Such a luxury, which we didn't even know would feel that convenient and that easy, but it was so nice just to sit in the back of a car, someone drive us to the airport so we can just relax. Obviously we've only had 4 hours sleep, but we've had to get up so early. We was up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Left the house at 5:10, arrived here about 6:15, and the flight's at 9:10.
Yeah, but no, it was really nice. And then we got our
what do they call it? Fast track.
Fast track security. Guys, we was through security in about 2 minutes.
And we went through the new scanners. We didn't have to take anything out of our bags.
Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you?
I don't feel like you're appreciating how amazing that is.
You said
just take
I wonder
your
if
bag
we'll go
off.
through the new scanners, and I said no, they're not out yet.
No, but I told you the other day that they were.
They're not in everywhere yet though.
No, I know that, but I watch a lot of YouTubers, and I watched a couple travel to Australia via Dubai. Yes, it was via Dubai with Emirates from Heathrow like last week, and she said that they went
you
through
didn't
that.
tell me that,
Well, you was asleep when I told you. Wouldn't try listening.
Oh my god. Boy, that just reminded me of that story you have of me asleep the other day.
Okay, so the story of Will
my
asleep
God,
the other
that
day.
is so funny. Oh
Will,
my god, look how orange my hands are.
I told you this morning. He goes, "Look how good my tan is on my hands today." Yeah.
Why is my face not brown?
Oh, this light. No, this light is not.
I was going to say my
We
face
look
is quite nice and tan.
fair in this light.
Oh, before you tell that story, 'cause it's really funny. So I wanted to touch on this as well. In Florida, when we went to Disney World, please check out the videos if you haven't seen them already.
There's 10.
Is it Hollywood Studios? I think that's vlog number 3, 4. I said in there that I'd started fake tanning.
Oh my god, this tan is honestly, it's just never ending.
I'd started fake tanning because I didn't want to get on sunbeds anymore because they don't really do what I want them to do. At that time, I would fake tan in the morning and spend the whole day with my tan on because I thought that's what you was meant to do. Looking back at them videos now, why has no one commented to say, Will, that is not how you do it?
I was trying to tell you the whole time.
Further on in the vlog series, if you look at the thumbnail of our happily ever after,
I don't like that picture. It really, really annoys me.
I'm a different colour.
A different colour? That's an understatement. Hang on.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Hang on, guys, just bear with.
You meant to put it on the night before, sleep in it, let it settle, and then you wash it off in the morning. But no one told me that.
I don't know which one to
Oh my
show
god,
them.
yeah, show them that one. The colour of me.
Do you guys see? I mean, I have got a good colour here because we've been on holiday. But Christ.
But Jesus Christ. But guys, honestly, my face is actually darker than what it looks here.
But this story was that some nights of the week Will works late and I go to sleep before he gets home. And the bed was all nicely made up and I unlaid my own side. So on his side, all the cushions were still in place. So there was kind of like this wall of cushions next to me. Anyway, I'm so used to him working late now that I don't wake when he arrives home, even though he does tell me that he's home, because a while back I couldn't get used to it and I kind of always woke up in a bit of a shock, but we're past that now.
A shock?
So we're not going to go into that, it's too long. I'll just be like,
oh my god.
Yeah, so I've then woken up, which I never do, and I thought, oh, Will's not home yet. So I leant over and checked on Find Friends on iPhone, and it showed that he was at home. And I thought, oh my god, he is home, but it's like 3, 4 in the morning. He's fallen asleep on the sofa. I know he has. He's left me. He's eaten his dinner when he's got home from work, and he's fallen asleep on the sofa. He loves falling asleep on the sofa.
I do love falling asleep on the sofa. It's my favourite thing to do.
Yeah, it's just not for me. But I then think, okay, he's home. He's on the sofa. I go, boy, and he goes, yeah. He was right next to me.
I just love that impression. Boy, yeah.
He was right there the whole time.
I just love that story.
I think I didn't clock that he was there because I fell asleep with a bump there of cushions. So yeah, that's the story. We're gonna have some breakfast now, so we'll show you what we get, and I'll show you guys what is on offer here because we have done that for both Virgin Atlantic and British Airways.
And you're
before.
quite good at that. I'm gonna stay here and be comfy.
I am good at that.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen those videos already, please go back and check them out. But so far, just as not that we're reviewers, things like that. so far, I would say the Emirates Lounge, the positioning is fantastic.
Oh my god, this view is insane.
You can board the planes as long as these gates are free from the lounge, which I think is a huge benefit. It's smaller than the British Airways one, a little bit more intimate.
Cleaner,
brighter. Less sort of loads of people going in and loads of people going out. It just feels a little bit more.
It looks like it's done
exclusive, I'd say.
Yeah, and it looks a bit more. I'm trying to find the word. It looks a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
We're on the same lines.
Yeah.
But Virgin, for me, are the cooler kind of lounge vibe for me.
Virgin, don't
but the
you?
way they have an open bar with people working behind it is not self-service. I kind of felt that has a bit of an edge, but I'm loving Emirates so far, and I really want to wear one of them things. I wonder if on the plane I can ask to try one on.
But they're not for men. The men don't have them.
2024. So guys, quick breakfast overview. We have scrambled egg missing at the moment, chicken sausages, tomatoes, hash browns, mushrooms, beans, and then we also have warm croissants and breads on the end. There's a selection of dips, HP sauce, mayonnaise, ketchup, etc. We've got muffins, Danish pastries, there's also a toaster here. And then a little bit further along there is a few more bits and pieces. We've got raspberry French toast, Spanish style omelette, and also egg white omelettes are available on request. I don't know what this is. Sambar. I've had that before. We've got Greek yogurt, fruits, there's also some muesli, milk, and then cereals around the other side, which are in these really cute boxes and packets. I really like how the Weetabixes are in like packets of 2. I've not seen those before. We've got some salmon and cheese bagels, yeah. Over here we've got some yogurts, oranges, and then all the juices. Cloudy apple juice, tomato juice, beetroot detox juice, and a mango smoothie. Drinks wise, we have bottled water, champagne, with all of the glasses over here, which are just self-service. There's some olives and nuts over there, just to have on the side. Now I believe this area is assisted because there are spirits over here. There is a self-service coffee machine, and then there are also some drinks over here in the fridge. We've got bottled beers, nice beer glasses at the bottom there, and then just those miniature cans of Coke, Fanta. There's also Diet Coke, tonic, etc. Just for a quick closer look at the coffee machine. These are all the options. Pretty standard, espresso, americano, cappuccino, etc. Also does tea, and also look, dark chocolate milk. I'm assuming that's hot chocolate. Really smells like an airport.
I love the smell of
So
airport.
do I like fuel, coldness.
Oh dear. Boy, you just make me laugh so much.
I am full of laughs.
Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men?
Hi. Just while we wait to taxi, I'm looking through the films and TV series that are available to watch on this flight. I cannot believe the selection of films. I'm on the Disney Classics category. No one told me that flying with Emirates was like having Disney Plus. There is everything on here. I can't get over it. Oh, and I'm back to the end. So here on the category section, even the Wizarding World has its own category. So in here there's all of the Harry Potter films and all of the Fantastic Beasts films. I've not actually seen the latest one still, which is shocking, so I'm definitely going to watch that on this flight. He is so tired. He said he was going to try and get to sleep pretty much straight away, and he has. We are around 1 hour into our flight. I've just nipped down to use the toilet, and I cannot believe this bar. It's so cool. There I am. So there's a seating area over here. There's another one just over on this side. There's also a full bar menu of drinks. So I'm back from the bar and I picked up these original M&Ms. They've got like jelly babies, savoury nuts. What else is there up there? There was like tiny little cakes. Oh, I've gone dark. Honestly, I mean, so far I cannot fault the service and kind of the plushness of everything. I'm really enjoying it. I really should rest, but because we have got that second flight, which will be more into the evening, I'm hoping that I can sleep on that one. So I'll stay awake for this flight. It said 6 hours 50 minutes on the Emirates app when we looked at our flight, but the pilot said 6 hours 20 minutes, so we're probably going to be earlier than we expected, which I guess isn't actually a good thing for us because it means we then have to wait longer the other side, but I'm sure that Dubai Airport has lots for us to see. I've never been to Dubai, so can't wait to see the airport. Also guys, I have just had my breakfast, which Will's decided to skip, and they did come round at the beginning of the flight and offer whether we would like that or not, because some people are sleeping, and then they asked if we'd like to be woken for the lunch service, which will be before we land, so we could say like yes or no to it. So if, like Will, you wanted to get your head down straight away, you can kind of skip the breakfast. Keeping in mind I have had a full breakfast, a cooked breakfast in the lounge. I've now had the continental option on the plane because I just eat and eat and eat on days like this.
Guys, I don't know what's going on with my hair. I keep trying to fix it and it still looks like this. We have been in the air for about 3.5 hours and I've had about a 2.5 hour nap. So I don't know why, but this seat feels like there's so much room, so much more room than there was on the Virgin flight, on the BA flight. There is just so much room to like lie down and move about, put your clothes and stuff. You don't have to hide it under a chair. There's a whole section because the chair doesn't go diagonal, it goes straight, and the seat is so big and it's so comfortable. And guys, the materials, it's all like this glossy, luxurious, woody, gold feel. It is so nice. The amount of money they must have spent kitting out their fleet with this product is just sensational. So I've got my own little mini fridge. It's got waters in it, Pepsi, 7-Up. You have a reading light, a USB port, a HDMI port, an actual mains socket, so that's always handy. I've got my own tablet, which also has the wood on the back. You've also got a remote you can use to control the TV. On the onboard entertainment, there are so many films, including Barbie, but I actually didn't find one that I really wanted to watch, so I might just watch some programs I've downloaded on my iPad, like EastEnders, obviously, and also we're watching One Day at the moment. So if anyone else is watching One Day, let us know in the comments, let us know what you think. Don't give anything away though. I think we're on episode 10 and there's 14. This really come away from the aeroplane. Now we're talking about Netflix, but of course you have your settings for your seat, so you can have sitting upright ready for takeoff and landing. You can have it at a sort of a leant back angle, or you can have a flat bed, or you can just move your chair forward and backwards. Not long after we sat down, the lady came over to offer us a glass of champagne, which I very willingly accepted, and she also gave us a menu and a wine list. Inside the menu you have a list of non-alcoholic drinks. If alcohol is more your thing, there is a list of cocktails, beers, wines, liqueurs, whiskies, cognacs, etc. And then we get to the food. In the wine list, you have the champagne that they have on board, which is the Veuve Clicquot. 2 options for white wine, 2 for red, and also a port option. I just don't feel like I'm on a plane. I have menus with a wide selection of snacks, mains, starters, cocktails, wines. It is crazy. I've got a bar to go and sit at, which I've actually just walked through to go to the toilet, and it's quite buzzy in there, like everyone's having a laugh and stuff. What is this? This is not a plane. Thank you. Thank you ever so much.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Have landed in Dubai and we've got time to kill, so we've just had a little nosy around the shops, around duty free, and now we're trying to find our gate. We went to the completely wrong Emirates Lounge, so that was a little bit embarrassing, but...
So now we're going to get on a train to the right terminal building.
We're in Terminal A, we're flying from Terminal B to the Maldives. So yeah, apparently there's an Emirates Business Lounge in each terminal. There's 3, I think.
Let's go.
Let's go. So guys, I definitely lied to you. There's not 3 terminals. I said there was A, B and C. It says in the train there's A, B, C, D and F. I don't know what happened to B. I don't know why they went straight to F, but maybe...
I can't see any signs for any.
No, maybe if you guys know, you can let us know in the comments. But we are now going to go and find this Emirates Lounge. Oh, can I just say though,
Escalators?
I loved flying on the A380. That was incredible, but I did bang on about it a lot to Charlie, saying that, oh, you won't even notice it's taking off, you won't even notice it's landing, it's so smooth. But that pilot was chucking it about. Boy, that takeoff, he was going left, right, wasn't he? And the landing, he like chucked it on the floor, and I thought, that's a bit disappointing. I bigged it up a lot. But when you're on it, it just feels like there's so much space around you. And you've got room to breathe, and obviously the wings are huge, there's 4 engines. Oh God, I could just go on and on, I absolutely love it. But it was a nice journey.
So guys, just checking back in, the time is now 20 to 11 in Dubai, and I don't know what I'm saying Dubai, but I feel like because the vlog started in England, so just to keep you guys posted with what's going on. So yeah, it's 20 to 11 and our flight leaves here at 10 past 1. So we've just sat in the lounge for a while, literally just chatting away, because on that flight we were sat behind each other. So we didn't really chat much, we just watched, you know, the telly, and Will had a sleep. So yeah, we've just sort of caught up, connected to the Wi-Fi and gone back to some messages and things like that. The food here is, there's lots of options. There's like Asian and international. There is self-service coffee machines similar to what we had back in the UK. And then you ask the staff members for the drinks that are behind the counter as such, things like canned drinks, water. I think the champagne and that stuff you could help yourself to. So I'd say the lounges are fairly similar to the one we have in England. It's just a lot bigger here. It's just such a massive airport, I can't get over the size, because I've never been here before. So yeah, just taking in of what I can of Dubai, you know, the terminal building. So what we're going to do to pass some time, I don't know if anyone else has been watching it, but there's a program on Netflix called One Day. It's a series. We're about halfway through and we were clever and downloaded them on Netflix to Will's iPad. So Will's just connecting both pairs of AirPods, which is such a good like travel hack when you're watching something with someone, how you can both share the audio from one screen over 2 pairs of AirPods. AirPods? Yeah. I always say earpods, but it's AirPods. AirPods. Yeah, so we're going to pass some time watching a few episodes of that. We'll check back in with you guys in a little while.
So guys, that was about 3 or 4 hours in the airport. But do you know what? It actually flew by. Like, me and Charlie watched some programs on the iPad. We found a smoking area so I could have a vape in the airport. So that was really nice. That's a luxury you don't normally get at airports. And now finally it's 12:30. We're on the bus. And although we're only flying on a small plane, they actually have designated like business seats. I spoke about this earlier. But they actually give you a designated bus as well, which has got all like nice seats and stuff. I think we're gonna go to sleep because I think it's night time. I think we're 3 hours ahead now. So it's getting towards night time at home, so we should get some sleep in so we can arrive at the Maldives in the morning.
When we checked in for our second flight, I was told that my entertainment system wasn't working, but I think that was a lie because it is working. This is the family category where the most films are. I've noticed the Harry Potter's on there, some Christmas films as well, so I'm going to most likely watch a Harry Potter film to fall asleep to. So I really do need to try and get some sleep on this flight. But yeah, there's plenty on here to look at. So I'm really pleased with that. And these seats, if you can see wheels a little bit clearer, I think they're quite spacious, don't you?
Really spacious.
Yeah, love it. So there is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 business seats in this cabin.
Safety card in your seat pocket, indicating the exit routes, oxygen masks and life jackets. Floor level lighting will guide you to an exit. Please take time to locate your nearest exit and remember that the nearest usable exit may be behind you. In the unlikely event of having to use an escape slide, remove all high-heeled shoes and leave all hand baggage on board. If you are seated in business class, also ensure that your sash belt is in place for takeoff and landing. Your seatbelt should be loosely fastened throughout the flight when you are seated and must be securely fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on. If there is a failure of air supply, oxygen will be provided. Masks like this will drop from the panels above your head.
Such a long day, but I've actually had a really nice day. It just seems all very relaxed, like it's all been organised really well. Emirates have looked after us. The connection with Flydubai was really easy, because obviously where it was booked with Emirates we could use the Emirates Business Lounge, so that was really nice. And the business class product on Flydubai's 737 MAX 8 is still so decent. If I want a drink. The man has come round and given us a drinks menu and a breakfast menu, but me and Charlie are going to sleep on this flight, so I think I'm just going to get a Baileys to send me off to sleep. But yeah, this seat is so nice. Like, I've got the same amount of leg room as I did in the Emirates A380 business class. I've got a nice screen that's really clear and really actually easy to use. There is no vanity bag, and that reminded me that I didn't mention it earlier when we was on the first flight. So there was no vanity bag on that flight because because it was a daytime flight. I've learned that they only give them to you on Emirates if you're on an overnight flight. But I do have some headphones for the onboard entertainment system. That was the same with Emirates earlier today as well. So there's a bottle of water here ready for you when you get on the plane. The plugs are so easily accessible. There's a reading light, a tray table that folds away, all the buttons on the seat. The man's just come and got my Bailey's order. All the buttons are on the side of the seat. That's really accessible. And that's almost like a touchscreen pad. And you've also got a remote that is nice and concealed away, but again easily accessible. That can control the telly as well. But we're not actually going to watch anything because it's time to get some rest before we arrive in the Maldives in 3 hours. God, we're going to be so tired tomorrow. They also give you a really nice thick blanket. Honestly, guys, it is so thick and comfy. I am going to have a really nice sleep in this, although I think I'll get really, really hot, so watch this space. Welcome to the Maldives. We have never got through security so quickly ever, and the last time we came here, it was probably the plane and out of an airport. It was the slowest ever. And I think it is sorcery that our cases left London, went to Dubai, and we didn't see them again until we got here. And they were first off the plane. Sorcery. Sorcery. So we are waiting in the air-conditioned, as our kind of concierge guy pointed out, because this never used to be air-conditioned. Helene. Oh, is that his name? It's very, very nice. Oh God, so helpful. So yeah, we're just waiting for our boat, and we're only sharing with 2 other people, and then we'll be on our way to the Ritz-Carlton, which is around an hour and 15 minutes away. We slept really, really well on our second flight. I reckon I got 2 hours 40, 3 hours, I reckon, sleep. And yours probably wasn't much less than that, was it? No, I think that Bailey's really helped, and that was kind of the intention. Yeah, I thought, I'll have Bailey's, that's something right on. Will had a nightcap, so... but then Charlie woke up, and I was like, boy, do you want some Bailey's? And he was like... Yeah, Bailey's is so nice before you go to sleep. Yeah, it's so nice. Bit Christmassy though. Do you know what? I noticed this last time, in the other Maldives vlogs. When we arrive, we look like shit. I look like absolute shit, and I've just caught a glimpse of myself in that screen and thought, I look like shit again. And I've worn a white t-shirt again like I did last time, and I've spilt something down it again. I was thinking this, you shouldn't wear white t-shirts on travel day, and I've done the same, because they get dirty. I feel like, so grubby. Yeah. Whereas black, at least you can disguise any marks that you've got for the flight, like Charlie's big strawberry. I dropped a strawberry. But then when they gave me a hot towel, I gave it a bit of a circular rub. Which one? The one with the red bit? I think it might be our one, yeah. Oh, it might be. So we've got the smaller boat today by the looks of things. Yeah. Which is the boat we came back on last time when we came here. Both amazing. Do you remember that? How rocky that was, the water? Yeah. Hopefully it's not that rocky this time. It was quite something. It's so good to see you. Gaff, I think it's our favourite place in the world.
As you can see, they have more cheese also now.
Yeah, that looks bigger.
Yeah. It's actually white sand, and then I color them and I dry them again.
So guys, we are going to leave you here. We have been travelling for 20 hours, maybe even longer.
No, boy, I think it's 22.
And I don't look or feel my best.
I was just talking, I noticed in there, my eyes are like...
Yeah, it's not a look, but it's 10 AM here now. And we woke up at 4 AM yesterday to leave to go to Heathrow. So it's been a long day, but stay tuned because we're going to take you along on this trip. And I hope that you enjoy it as much as the last, or if it's your first time watching our videos, welcome, and we hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.